Big Josh, congratulations on your little girl, man. Good morning, Miss Pam, Miss Brown. Good morning to everyone. Juanita, Lewis, good morning to you all. Glad that you all can come and join me in this Periscope this morning. Hope you had a good night last night. Nothing. Little brother, big sister, what's up, work with Ben? All right, Big Ben. Morning. Oh, you got the book. All right, Miss Brown, thank you. Tell me what you think. Good morning, Miss Pam. Love the song Hill. Thank you. Yeah, that's a touchy one right there. My sister Juanita, who's on here, she did the vocals on that. Good morning, sir. We're gonna dive into something here pretty quick, and I hope you're ready for it. For those of you that already know, I am Bishop John Wynn. Invite somebody, give me some hearts, show me some love. Josh, I saw you look at my Periscope and you didn't give me one heart. And you family, don't get it. Yeah, Juanita's very good. She's very good. That's right. Give me some hearts. Thank you, sir. Well, invite somebody, swipe your phone to the left. There she is. You should start a fashion line for men. That's my sister Juanita. Follow her. She has a lot of amazing music, Miss Brown. That's the one that did the thing. From Atlanta. The lady in Kentucky. I don't know about that. Good morning. You have to be more specific. Let's get started. I'm glad everyone's coming in. Share with somebody. I'm going to talk to you about some things. Good morning, Miss Major. We're going to deal with this, reasons people don't set goals. I'm going to talk to you about reasons why people don't set goals. Good morning, Christ Music. One reason that most people... Oh, yeah. She was in Kentucky. You know what? She did her own conviction, which I believe people should follow. Hey, what's up, Big Luke? That's my son. All right. The one reason people don't set goals, many reasons why people don't set goals is they have no clue where to begin. That's the big thing. I have no clue and where to begin. Some people don't know where to start because they have been controlled so much and for so long with negative words or self-doubt and are allowing life to happen instead of living life to what they have written down or what they have said. People don't understand when you start speaking life into other people, and when you start speaking life to yourself, you must write it down in order for it to become law. If you don't write it down, it doesn't become law. And if it doesn't become law, you don't follow through with what you set those goals for. So people don't really understand how to set goals, so they don't set them. So they just let life happen. So another reason some people don't set goals or don't know where to begin is because they think they need money. Oh, I can't set this goal because I need X amount of money to start my goal, or I need the right people around me to set goals. And they listen to folks that aren't going anywhere and don't have a clue themselves on what to do with their lives. So they begin to go in and out of their lives trying to find others to give them direction and give them a purpose for why they exist. You can't allow other people to give you your reason of existence. I call that fantasy. Some people say, oh, I have a dream, when their dream is just a fantasy because they've been watching somebody else's life. And I told you there's two reasons people follow you. One, they want to be like you, or two, they see similarities of themselves in you. That's why people follow the stars, the great singers, the great folks that look like, oh, I want to be like them because they got a lot of money, but you don't want their problems. Oh, I want to sing like them, but you don't want to sing like them because you don't know what it took for them to get there. So the fantasy is the gift. That's the fantasy. The work is a whole nother element, the pressure of where those songs came from, the pain of what caused somebody to get to the next level. That's what people don't want. So, but when you set goals, you're literally setting, you're setting it setting goals for yourself to get to the next level, because you have to first believe in you. If you don't believe in what God has placed in you, you'll never see your God-given potential, because you're listening to so many different forces, so many different elements of money, people, places, and things. And most people that got started on any goal had no money. They just had a desire and a will to do whatever they had to do. And when they had the will and desire to do what they wanted to do, they went for it. Well, how do you know? Well, everything that I've accomplished, I wrote it down. I didn't have the money to do the job that I wanted, but I went in faith, and faith moves God. I don't care what anybody say. Faith, if you believe, things will happen. Another reason people don't, this is what really bothers me and saddens my spirit to the reason, to the core, why people don't set goals, is because they say they don't have time. That bothers me more than anything, because you don't have time to set your life in a direction of change, of greatness and opportunities. This is heartbreaking. So many people are living vicariously through so many different other people, through television, through books, through preaching, through whatever, that they're afraid literally to take some time out for themselves. It's a sad commentary, because when you say you don't have time to stop and write some things down that you want to accomplish and to pursue it, you're literally saying that I don't care about my life. I'm just going to let life happen. Whatever comes, what comes. If I got to deal with drama, I deal with drama. So when you wake up, every morning, you wake up with no purpose. You literally wake up saying, I got to go to work. Let me go make this money. You're on a job you hate. You're doing things you don't like. You're tolerating things that has happened to you. And something happened along your journey. I was talking to my wife, and I was talking about an individual. When you have been rejected by your family or your friends or your dad or your mother or somebody very close to you, rejected you, what it does, it catapults you into a mindset of, I'm not good enough. I don't deserve this. So then you become self-destructive, and you begin to listen to self-destructive people, and you become self-destructive in your own life. You become overwhelmed. You become feeling like I'm a failure. I don't have what it takes. And then that perpetuate spirit comes and starts controlling your mind, your identity, your drive, your desires. And then you say, well, what's the use? It ain't going to work. It's taking too long. Nothing takes long when you are on a track of doing your best. When you're doing your best and you're doing what God has given you to do, then you're on the right track for greatness. That bothers me, that you say you don't have time for you. I'm not talking about your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your kinfolk. I'm talking about you. You, my friend. You have to take time to better you. Nobody can better you but you. Oh, but you don't understand my living conditions. Nobody can better you but you. You are where you are because of your strongest thoughts. This is what I want you to know. You have one life. You are going to continue to age. You are never going to be perfect like others, and nobody's perfect. You are who you are, so love what God has given you, and you cannot allow worrying to stop you and not give you the heart to go forward in your desires. There's 1, 2, 3 steps that you have to do to get going. Today, make a conscious decision today. I'm going to write 3 goals down. I'm going to write the 3 goals down. I'm going to write 3 goals down, and then I want you to, number 2, then I want you to do 3 to 5 things every day towards them. 3 to 5 things a day towards them. Read a book, do some study about it, position yourself, go around it, see what the elements are that you need to get to that next level. And 3, believe that all things are possible. That's all it takes. Write them down, do 3 to 5 things a day towards it, and believe that it's possible. I'm not talking about just your gift, just because even I thought about most people that shoot basketball. They say Michael Jordan and Allen would shoot 100 shots a day, or I don't know how many, because they wanted to get the rhythm of the automatic mechanism that's called in your brain, that when you do something, it becomes a part of you every day. Every day for 30 minutes, if you do something, say something for 30 minutes a day, automatically it begins to become embedded in your subconscious mind. But what happens is that every day you're saying what you can't do. Every day you're talking about your challenges. Every day you're looking at what you don't have. Every day you're talking about the money you need. Every day you're looking at who's ahead of you and who's behind you. Every day you're talking about what this thing is. Every day you're trying to figure out where you're going in your life. Every day you're worried about not being successful like the next guy. Every day you're complaining. Every day you're moaning. Every day you're worried. Every day you're fearful. Every day you preach the same message that you preach to yourself every day. Man, I'm telling you, I looked at the timeline. This is crazy. I looked at the timeline. Good morning, Dr. Cooper. That's right. I looked at the timeline of what I said last year, this time. And I said in the post that, what are you doing every day, or what is your rituals that are getting you to where, something like that, to that effect. And I said, wow, I'm preaching the same thing that I was preaching. Then it had one from 2010. I said, I'm preaching the same thing that I'm preaching now. Because every day I realize all the challenges John Wynn has had. Oh my God. If you don't know, get my book. Lord have mercy. You can get it on any platform. And you can read this book. And then after you read the book, go to iTunes and get the CD. Yeah, what you do every day, what you think, your strongest thought is leading you to where you're going. And so many people are missing the point of writing things out. The Bible says, like you said, Habakkuk 2:2, write the vision, make it plain that they that read it may run. If you don't write it down, why do you think we have history? What is history all about? What would happen if we never knew about the people that did great things and exploit in history? What would happen if we didn't do what we were supposed to do? Now, my nephew right here, Josh Watson, he can sing. I'm not even gonna deal with him. I'm gonna be nice to him. But the talent that guy got, it's no way. That's all I'm gonna say. No way that he should be where he's at with all the talent he has. You have to realize that my sister Juanita has a story. She got a story, and she has went further than a lot of people. She's went further than all my sisters. She traveled all around the world singing. And so she did things that she was not supposed to do. She went places she wasn't supposed to go. But she had this impeccable belief system in herself to say, you know what? She said to me, she said, I wasn't even a songwriter, John. I didn't even believe I could write songs. She said, until Ivan Johnson told her, come on, Juanita, write a song. She wrote a song, got hooked up with Quincy Jones. She did, my mother, of course, Mama Prayed. She did, things with other producers, big companies. I think she wrote a song for Power, or one of the, movies and soundtracks. And she was not supposed to do those things. With the odds and the things that have happened, just because you have disappointment, because you have setbacks. Just because you have setbacks don't mean you don't write goals down. Set yourself. The Bible says, stand ye still and see the salvation of the Lord with you. When you have the right motive and you have the right spirit and you are in the right place, God will open up doors for you. He will give you favor. He will give you favor. It doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what you've been through. You just have to go forward. Listen, I want to do a commercial. That's my sister Karen. Let me tell you something. It's very important. You could sit and talk about what you don't have, where you're going, what's not happening in your life. Or you can make something happen. You can create something. You can make excuses. You could tell you what you got, what you don't have. That's right. You just got to go forward. If you don't go forward, if you can't go forward, if you don't see change in your life, if you don't ever reach that highest peak of your life because you're too busy worried about what happened yesterday or fear, and let me tell you something. If anybody could tell you about mishaps, I can tell you about them. I can tell you about them. You can get online on any platform. You could get the ebook or you could get it delivered straight to you. You could get the book. The book would tell you. But when I was using that and download Perspective on iTunes as well, what I was saying is that I had failures, but I kept going, so I didn't fail. I just kept going. And you just have to keep going. I want to invite you all to my empowerment conference, 2013. I'm out of time, way out of time. 2015, I want you to go and do that. EmpowermentSeminar2015.com. I want you to come check us out. Register. You can register now and pay half now and pay half later. I'm telling you, it's going to be powerful. It's going to be powerful and it's going to be life-changing. I'm just here to help you. I'm here to help you succeed. That's what we're here. We're here to help you succeed. We're here to help you succeed. We're help you to go to the next level. Your success is our business, and we want you to know that. Your success is our business, and that's what we want you to do. We want you to succeed in your life, in your mind, in your soul, in your body. We want you to do holistically. Of course, you can't do it without something greater than you, and that's Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the God Almighty. I want you to come to the Empowerment Seminar 2015.com, October 1st and 2nd at Las Vegas. It's going to be a life-changing experience, and I'm just giving you little nuggets to help you go. I will not be on Periscope tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I will be in Oakland, California. Your success is our business, and we want you to know that. And we want you to look at the opportunities that you can have in what God has given you. Now, I'm going to tell you something. When I talk about success, I'm not talking about money. I'm not just talking about a car. I'm not just talking about a big house. That's nothing. That's easy. Save up money, get a good credit rating, and have a decent job. You can get that. That's easy. It just takes time. But I am saying the one success and real piece of real estate that's very hard to obtain is yourself. I'm back, Bishop Dr. John Wynn, here letting you know, your success is our business. We want to help you break mental roadblocks in our conference. So we want to see you. Register today. And remember, you can do it. God bless.